Good morning, class. Today we're going to be teaching you how to make a pulley system. Before we start, we're going to talk about the materials you're going to need to make the pulley system. You can basically make a pulley system out of any recycled material, but in my case I'll be using a wooden board, some nails, a hammer, washers, string, and a little object to tie at the end of the string in order for you to pull. Before we get into making our pulley system, we need to figure out what pulley system we are making. In our case, we are making a fixed pulley, which changes the direction of force you pull down to lift up. The mechanical advantage is MA equaling 1. Note, it doesn't reduce the effort, just makes lifting more convenient. Mechanical advantage is basically load over effort. Output force over input force. Did you ever think, why use a pulley system? Well, a pulley system reduces effort needed to lift heavy objects, changes directions of the force for convenience, and distributes weight more evenly. We need pulley systems because they make lifting and moving heavy loads easier, safer, and more efficient. Number 1, a pulley system reduces the effort needed. Pulley systems allow you to use less force to lift a heavier object. The more pulley needed, the less force you need. Number 2, a pulley system changes the direction of force. With a fixed pulley, you can pull down to lift a load up, which uses gravity to your advantage and is more easier to lift directly. This would make you think of everyday life when you see a crane near a building. You use a crane to lift up a heavier object to move it to another place. A pulley system lifts heavier loads safely. Pulley system helps heavy materials in construction, factories, and shipyards without risking injuries. A pulley system also saves time and is more efficient to save time during work hours than lifting up heavy objects yourself. So now class, seeing that we got basically the mechanical advantages and why we need pulley systems out the way, this is how we're going to make our pulley system. We're going to need 6 washers, 3 nails, a piece of wood, a 60 centimeter or less longer string, a hammer, and some super glue. Using these washers, we're going to glue them together with some super glue, creating a groove for the string to go through. Once they're glued together, we're going to take starting with the wood. This from here to here is 20 centimeters, from here to here is 15. So in between from here to here will be 12 centimeters where you would place your washer that you have glued together and nailed into the wood. So from 12 to 12, and then in the middle you will measure 10 this way and 10 that way to get it in the middle. For example, as you can see, you'll do your measurements of more or less how it would look, and in centimeters you will write down each length to size as your design brief. Once you have nailed everything into place, as you can see there is movement, you will place your string. Here we go. I have my string, I place it up, I place it down and around again. This will create movement, and at the end of the string will be my object, and I'll move it up and down. And that's how you make a fixed pulley system. Remember, no one's pulley system is perfect, but everyone's pulley system is unique. So when you make your pulley system, be creative and do your best. Thank you.